Good morning, Grace Point kiddos. It's Miss Marie. I'm excited to talk to you guys today. I am sorry that I missed a couple days. I got a little sidetracked this last weekend, but it was really joyful yesterday to see the pictures of you kiddos on Facebook or in my email of you guys waving your palm branches and singing. That made my heart very, very happy. So thank you. Today, we're going to continue with our eggs. So since we missed a couple of days, I'm going to do 2 eggs today. 2 eggs. All right. So if you remember, we're going to go a little reviewing. Egg number 1, the light blue one. It's what Jesus came in. This was yesterday on Palm Sunday. He came in riding on this. Do you remember? Yep. See if you remember. It's a donkey. And then the egg 2, Judas was a pretender. He pretended, and he's offered to capture Jesus if they paid him something. What were they going to pay him? 30 silver coins. You kids are very smart. Very, very smart. And then the egg 3, Jesus served his disciples. And you remember, yesterday we did this in church with Pastor Jared also. We took communion. And in the cup, the wine is a representation of his blood. So when you take communion, it's about his blood and his body that he gave to us, that he died on the cross for. Egg 4 was Jesus went to the garden and he was praying. Remember, he was praying. Well, today we're going to talk about the green egg. Today the story gets pretty sad. All right, when Jesus finished praying, when he was praying in the garden, when he finished praying in the garden, the men who wanted to kill him took him as their prisoner. Then they brought Jesus to Pilate, their ruler, and he had Jesus whipped. Ouch. The whip they used was long and hard, and it hurt Jesus so much that he bled. He was bleeding. But Jesus hadn't done anything wrong, and these men who wanted to kill him were afraid of losing their power, so they wanted Jesus out of their way. They knew that if the people really believed that Jesus was the Son of God, which he was the Son of God, they would follow him instead of them. They were afraid of losing their power. So today in the green egg, right here in the green egg, if you look at the green egg, if you open it up, we have kind of a symbol of a whip. You see that? A whip. And this can be found in the book of John, chapter 19, verse 1. It says, "Then Pilate took Jesus and flogged him." That means he whipped him. Ouch. Now, you know what? Since we missed a couple of days, we're going to go into egg number, I keep saying day, but I mean egg number 6. Egg number 6, friends. So, egg number 6 can be found in the book of Mark. I'm going to fix my little book here. Oh, you can see my shirt here. Look at, friends. Do you see what I'm wearing today? I'm wearing Shine God's Love. Are all of you shining God's love even though you're at home? Not at school, you're at home. What are you doing to help mom and dad shining God's love? Maybe your neighbors. So keep shining. All right. An egg number yellow, an egg number, I keep saying number. It's so funny, friends. And the yellow egg, we're going to find something. I'm going to read this out of the book of Mark, chapter 14, verses 71 to 72. Now, Mark can be found in your New Testament of the Bible. But Peter began to invoke a curse on himself and to swear, "I do not know the man of whom you speak of." And immediately the rooster crowed a second time. And Peter remembered what Jesus had said to him, "Before the rooster crows twice, you will deny me 3 times." And then Peter broke down and wept, and he cried. Deny means like you don't know someone, or you act like you don't know them, or you deny them, or you say no to them. So friends, in the yellow egg, we're going to find a little tiny rooster. A little rooster. And you might wonder, why is there a rooster in the Easter story? Those verses shared it a little bit, but I want to tell you in a story to tell you. For Peter, one of the disciples of Jesus, the sound of the rooster crowing triggered great sadness. So when the rooster started to crow, Peter became very sad, and it caused him to cry. And why this happened is Peter was one of Jesus' closest friends, and he had once promised Jesus that no matter what, no matter how dangerous things might get, that things gonna get become that he would always be loyal to Jesus. Loyal means standing by him, standing next to him, always be on Jesus' side. But Jesus could depend on him. Jesus, he said, you can depend on me. But that began to change when Peter realized that those who had planned to kill Jesus might want to kill him too. So Peter became afraid. That Peter was so afraid that he denied even knowing Jesus. So he said, I don't know Jesus. I don't know him. No, we know that's not very loyal. When you have a good friend at school, and to be loyal to him is to be by their friend, to be their side. But if you say, I don't know that friend, that's not being loyal. Just the evening before, when Jesus had promised to be loyal, Jesus told him, when Peter had promised, I'm sorry if I said that, Peter had promised to be loyal. Jesus told him that he would indeed deny knowing him. Not just once, but twice. Not even twice, but 3 times. So he said, you will deny me once, twice, and 3 times. And in fact, it happened just as Jesus said it would. The rooster began to crow. The rooster began to crow twice. The rooster began to crow when Jesus remembered when Peter, sorry friends, my brain is I think I'm tired. And in fact, it happened just as Jesus had said it would. The rooster was still crowing when Peter remembered what Jesus had said. Before the rooster crows twice, you will deny me 3 times. And Peter was so ashamed that he ran away and he began to cry. Like I said, this is the book of Mark, chapter 14. So friends, that is sad. Peter, I'm sorry he was sad. And so friends, you know what? Tomorrow we're going to look at the orange egg. Let's see what's in the orange egg tomorrow. Well, friends, I hope that you're having a wonderful Holy Week. Right now, like today's story, it was sad because Jesus got hurt with the whip and Peter denied him. Very exciting when we come up to next week, this weekend, we get to talk about the white egg. And this egg is full of hope and love and excitement. So I want you guys to stay on with me and focus till we get to the very white egg. And friends, some of you might have got a booklet in your bag, and the eggs worksheets are in there. You can follow along with those worksheets. Well, friends, I hope you guys have a super duper day, and I hope that you continue to shine God's love. And keep sending me pictures. I love seeing what you're doing. If you're playing outside, doing sidewalk chalk, if you are hanging out with your sisters or brothers, send me some pictures. It's fun to see what you're doing. I'm very proud of all of you. Friends, have a super duper day. Bye-bye.